Well, good evening and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series fun race / recruitment race right here at Michigan Speedway. And this is going to be the last of its kind because next week the regular season starts. So we're going to get our had a lot of drivers join over here. Want to thank them for coming over and trying WFO out. We'll have a lot of returning drivers too from last season. So big thank you to those guys, and can't wait to see the season get kicked off next week. I think that's going to be really exciting, not just for the drivers over here, but all the fans and the viewers in the broadcast. We'll have Coop on Tuesday nights. So Bradley the Coop Cooper back in the booth on Tuesday night on the WFO Racing Network. And then on Wednesday nights, you'll hear myself, Vern, and I think we'll get Nation 01 in the booth with us from time to time. But we'll have to see. We'll move him up here real quick. Nation, are you there? Well, he's there. He probably don't want to be here, but he's there. Nation, you ain't saying nothing now?
You yanked me up here, and I had to switch it back to speaker.
Oh, what were you on?
I was on speaker, but when I get changed to a different room, it takes it back off speaker.
Oh, it kicks you off the speaker.
Right.
Well, I push in the broadcasting booth because we are officially broadcasting.
Oh, God, so we're officially idiots.
The Village Idiots are back. But not...
Oh, God bless them.
I don't think we're going to be officially back until next week when the season starts, Nation.
It'll be next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday? Well, we won't be back next Tuesday.
No.
Coop. We'll have Coop in the booth next Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll be hiding under a picnic table.
But we're going to be back in the booth next Wednesday.
Which would be the first.
Yeah, how did that happen?
We're number one, baby.
Well, that you are.
I'm a big steamy pile of number two.
No, we know who the number 2 is.
Yeah.
I think it might be a turd. Oh, we got to stop.
God damn it.
We got to stop that before we even start it.
We started it a long time ago, dude.
So I think Macaulay put up a race, and I believe these guys are jumping over into qualifying now, Nation. Or did they qualify? I don't know. I think
they should be about done with qualifying.
They got 5 minutes to qualify, so we got Clayton Kinkart, it looks like. And let's see if that feller's on the track or not. He's at the end of pit road, so... Oh, he's starting to roll, but Brian Beach right there, he's starting to roll too, and I don't know, who are we going on board with, Nation?
Is that Hal Eighmey character in there?
No, I don't see Hal at all.
What the fuck?
So let's go to our onboard here. Maybe we'll find it. I don't know. I don't even know where the cameras are at anymore. All right, so
Can you hear that dryer?
No.
Okay.
We're going on board right here with the number 18 of Brian Beach. Michigan is the long track, so it's going to take a little bit to get around this thing, Nation.
A long walk on?
It is a long walk around this joint. Be about 2 miles for you. So he's going to do his throwaway lap. We're going to see where the line is, or at least the line that the 18 is going to choose here. He comes out of turn 2 down the long back straightaway at Michigan Speedway. Going to go down into 3 and 4. This may be the fast lap, Nation. I don't know. We'll see where he's going to go on the board when he gets to the start-finish line right now.
Bam, confetti.
He's going to put Brian 5th on the board, so the 18 5th on the board. And I believe we got Cooper on track, so we're going to go on board with Coop. He's in the 15 tonight, Nation.
15?
Yeah, somebody probably joined the session and they give him 5, or they had 5.
He's in the 5 trucks where he's supposed to be.
Nope, he's officially the 15 tonight. And Coop's going to go 10th on the board on his first lap, so looks like he's going to take 2. We're going to have to see where that puts him. I think Michigan's one of those tracks that he likes, Nation.
It is.
And I know that he's been driving the truck, and we're getting a lot of lag on YouTube again, and I do think that's a hardware issue. I don't think Big Mac's going to make it another season. So there
it's
he
got
goes.
another 20 feet left in it.
Coop's going to cross the line right here, and he's going to stay 10th on the board. And we're going to get on board with Brent Carey. So Brent Carey driving a number 9 truck. Now we've already got 33% drop frames. That is not good. And John Carey's going to shut it down. Brent Carey's going to go P4 on the board and shut it down. So we're going to find Michael Neese right here. No, I don't know what's going on with this thing, Nation. It's just dropping frames, and it just don't want to. You know what I mean? And I know
Coulda, woulda.
Yeah, I know it's a hardware issue because I'm not having any connection problems whatsoever. So there's something going on with the graphics in the thing, or something is just not happy right now. Maybe, who knows?
That might work itself out.
We'll see if it works itself out. If not, I'll have to do something with it, Nation.
I'll bring my Jeep up there and run it over if you want.
We might have to have a funeral for it. We could do that, couldn't we?
Yeah. It's been a good computer, dude. You can't really complain.
Well, it has. It's done multiple seasons over here at WFO. It's done a couple of seasons for another league, and it's Big Mac 2's been around for quite a while here, and it's been a workhorse and really been a good computer for being a Mac, Nation. For being foreign.
I don't even know how many computers I've been through.
Wait, Macs
while you
aren't
still had that
foreign.
one.
Yeah, exactly. And anyone else in the league as far as that goes. I mean, this one's been around for a while, so.
Exactly.
We're going to get tonight out of it, but this might be it, man. I don't know how much more we're going to get, Nation. It don't seem to be rendering as well as it used to. But I think we got a starting lineup going on here. So we're going to move towards the front of the field. We're going to pull up that starting grid for you real quick. Show you where your favorite driver's starting. Starting on the pole after he put his lap down. Nobody could top it there, Nation. That's the number 90 of Scott Patsa. So starting P2 to his outside. Last night this cat was fast at Pocono. That's Dylan Bryant at 0-3.
He was pretty quick.
Starting third tonight, you'll see Darren Reeser driving to 27, and his outside in fourth is going to be Jeremy Parker driving to number 40. Starting fifth, Brent Carey. Right there, we watched his lap. He's in the 9, and his outside in sixth, we got John Wimbish in the 56. Want to welcome John over here to WFO. Seventh tonight, Larry Dickerson, another one we want to welcome to WFO in the 25 truck. And over in eighth, we got Noel Coers, and we've seen him last week driving a 29, so Noel's back one more time here. John Furness right here in the 28 is going to be ninth, and to his outside is a bootlegger in 10th. That's Tommy Haynes, the number 17. Starting 11th, Jake Blair in the 21, and to his outside is nobody other than the Coop in the 15 truck, Nation. Starting 12th, Bradley the Coop Cooper. Third. Yep, Coop starting 12th. So 13th, we got Larry Eddy in the number 4. To his outside in 14th is going to be Scott Stepp in 48. In 15th, we've seen his qualifying lap. That's Brian Beach driving to number 18, and his outside in 16th is going to be Brian Campbell in the 30. 17th, we got Nadim Sabah in the 26. Nadim Sabah. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But we don't really care if I did or didn't, do we?
No.
Shane Huffman to his outside in the number 84 in the 18th spot. Starting 19th is going to be Dave Bingle in the 31, and his outside in 20th will be the 34 Brady Blair. Starting 21st, Clayton Kinkart in the 77, and then 22nd is going to be that 12 of Michael Neese. 23rd, we'll have the 46 of Troy Leonard, and his outside in 24th will be the 13 of Kyle White. Starting 25th is going to be the 88 of Dustin German, and his outside in 26th will be the number 42 of Austin Stevens. 28th, we got Michael McCauley in the 81, and his outside in 29th is going to be Ryan Sizemore in the 51. 30th is going to be Daniel Kirby, and his outside in 32nd will be Shane Bliss. 33rd is going to be John Hayes, and his outside in 34th, Mason Ford. Then we got John Blair in the 35th position, Garrett Shiver in 36th. 36 trucks. Nation.
Jesus, who needs 36 trucks?
Man, we got a field for you tonight right here live on YouTube, WFO Racing Network. We want to thank all of you for joining the stream tonight. And any night that you do, I'm sure last night's looked a lot better because there wasn't all this frame freeze going on and drop frame rates because my computer, let's face it, it's tired, Nation. Oh, and look, Surfshark just popped up on it. We don't need that right now. We might. Maybe that'll help. I doubt it.
What the hell is Surfshark?
It's a VPN. So we are green flag and racing. Green flag's out at Michigan for the Wednesday night Eighmey Contracting Fun Race. So they're green flag right now. 90 truck up front. That's going to be Scott Patsa. Started on the pole. He's trying to hold on to it, but watch that Pepsi truck on the outside. That's 0-3 right there. And we're going to restart timing and scoring real quick, Nation.
Right.
We're going to pretend like we can.
Do that all the time.
Dylan Bryant right to the front, just like he did in the ARCA car last night, Nation. He's doing it again right here early on in the Michigan race in the truck.
He gone.
So the 0-3 is definitely going to be a truck to keep an eye on in Season 9 at WFO. And he's also a good dude, man. I enjoyed racing around him last night personally. Definitely enjoyed talking to him. He's just a good guy. Watch that 28 truck jockeying around a little bit, looking for a position right here. But, man, the 0-3's under fire, Nation. That 90 truck, Patsa wants it back, man. Bryant took it.
Give me that.
Patsa says, not so fast. And Scott Patsa in the 90 is going to lead that lap. I didn't bring my drink back here. My throat's going to dry up, Nation. I ain't going to be able to do it. Bullshit.
I brought mine.
No, we've been there before, and we're under caution.
Son of a...
One of the 100 trucks have wrecked. Oh, no. Coop is smoking and broken, Nation.
What the hell no?
I'm not kidding you.
No, I've never been to Kenya.
3 wide, and it never works out this early, does it?
No.
Contact with the 27. Coop goes up the track, put into the outside wall. Man, those guys did a good job missing him as he slid down in front of the field right there, Nation. It could have been really bad for some other guys. But it was bad enough for that 15 and Bradley the Coop Cooper. That truck is smoking. It's broken and smoking and broken, Nation.
Mm-hmm.
We've been there before, ain't we?
Yeah, time or two.
All of us have.
Well, if you've never been smoking and broken, then you ain't raced.
Click the ticker. Right, Nation?
Jesus. That is old.
I ain't clicking the ticker. Well,
No, fuck that. Don't do that
anytime
tonight.
I'm having issues with a computer, I think of clicking the ticker, by the way. I won't
Well, you know
click
what happens
the
when
ticker.
that happens.
Oh, yeah, they catch on fire, literally.
Mm-hmm. And then they are smoking and broken.
It's a possibility that we're going to burn this one down tonight, trying to get this one in, but we'll find out, won't
Well, go out to your shop and grab a fire.
Yeah. Should have thought about that before the stream, huh?
Yeah, that probably would have been a good thing.
Don't worry, I'll piss on it.
Well, there is that. Yeah.
That's how you do it, Nation. You got to put the fire out, just piss on it, right?
Yeah, okay.
We don't even know who we got tuned into the broadcast because they're not chatting with us here, but me and Nation get bored in the booth, and, man, the piss comment ran somebody off, Nation.
There's going to be more comments on more people off.
That's awesome. What? We should have got likes, though. We went over the starting grid, so we acknowledged people were in the race, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like 35 of them, or 34. Crazy. Really high.
What the?
What?
We don't ever get likes. Nobody likes us.
Well, Hal did it because he's not here, so we blame it on Hal.
It's right. We're going to blame Hal.
I wonder if I got one of my processors going bad or something in this thing.
Well, dude, the thing is 13 years old.
Yeah, it's amazing it even runs iRacing anymore.
If I did anything for 13 years, I'd have died a bunch of years ago.
You know, I could probably rerun the graphics config, Nation, and it'd fix it.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Nah, we ain't got time for that.
I don't know. It's just bearing a lot on the system, man. We're down to 32%. We were at 33% drop rate, so it is going down a little bit. I would say it has to warm up, but the thing's, I could fry an egg on it now.
I like eggs. Can I have one?
Actually, I'm lying. It's not even that hot. So
Damn it.
Something ain't getting worked out right. And the drop frames are really bad tonight. I mean, really bad. 32% of the entire stream, Nation.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
No.
No, in fact, I'm going to kill the overlays and see if that gets it any better. You know what I mean?
Just wipe them out.
I did. I'm going to diagnose the computer issue, and nope, we still got lag right there. But it hasn't caught up to the broadcast part of it yet.
All right.
So we'll wait and see, and we ain't going to have no timing controls right now while we're testing this. But we're going to see if that, in fact, cures our issue with lag. So bear with us if you're watching the stream as we're doing a little test to try to diagnose some hardware here to see what's going on with the broadcast PC. And now's the time to do it, you know, on a recruitment race or a fun race because we're not in a regular season, Nation. So,
No, they ain't doing it for fun. So.
Right, if we're going to tear it up, we're going to tear it up now, right? I can tell you that Scott Patza in that 90 truck has got the lead, and right behind him, Dylan Bryant driving the 0-3 right there. Nope, it's still laggy.
Shit.
Oh, well, that helped because that shows us it's in iRacing. But I can't fix it because we're already in the race server. And I wish I could
Just call up iRacing and say, hey, dude, fix your shit.
It's not iRacing doing it. I mean, something is not running up to par here. And I'm going to look at my CPU usage here, and it's showing I'm only using 19% at 60 FPS.
So
let's go ahead and do something else here. Let's turn
off Pornhub.
No, let's turn our bit rate down.
Did you have it at 10,000 again?
I don't know what the hell, Nation.
You did. You had it at 10,000 again.
You knock it off.
You did.
All right, so we turned it down a little bit. We'll see if that gets it in any better. And if it does, we'll go ahead and throw the overlays back up. And again, everything I do, I'm watching the stream too, so it'll take a minute for it to catch up. But, man, we have some great racing going on. So I hope you guys and gals tuning in are enjoying this right now and the great racing we got. And you got Nation and Vern, the Village Idiots in the booth. I mean, don't get no better than that, Nation.
It could be a little better.
All right, I'm not going to tell a lie. I don't see it dropping the frames as bad now.
All right, so you fixed it.
There may be... It lowered the CPU usage, and no, I don't think I fixed it completely, but...
God damn it.
I think it's better. I don't see the lag, Nation. All right, let's start firing up the overlays, and there was a little bit of lag there, but it's not near as bad. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
it's
I can't
got it
see
dialed
it right
down, right. They might see a little lag right here because we're pulling up the overlays again, but once we get them up and running, they should be fine. I thought it was network for a while, but it's clearly... Oh, we blacked out for a second.
Damn it.
It's clearly the computer. All right, we're going to get our timing and scoring screen up again, and hopefully these guys stay green as they're battling for the lead. Scott Patson, the 90, 0-3 right there, Dylan Bryant. There we go, theme loaded up. So we got overlays back, Nation, and we got heavy racing 3 wide for second. John Wimbish, 56, 17, Tommy Haynes. Man, close racing right there. All right, let's get our timing screen fired up. And let's get right into the action there. You see the 17, the bootlegger, Tommy Haynes, working the bottom. Right behind the 0-3. He's got his teammate right there, the 56 of John Wimbish, right behind him. And we have a race. Hopefully we got the stream better. I know we did because our drop frames are going down, Nation. Hot damn, we found something. We might be on to something, Nation.
I think we found it.
Or we might be on something. Nope.
Or the first loop.
We had a little bit of a hiccup there as these guys start racing up here 2 and 3 wide again. Battle for third, though, 0-3 at Dylan Bryant working the bottom. He's got the 56 of John Wimbish behind him. You got that 17 of Tommy Haynes up on the top side. Meanwhile, Patsa, and we got a caution, Nation. Oh, if you go back and find a truck on its lid bouncing around uncontrollably, I think you found a caution.
Well, usually if it's on its lid, it is uncontrolled.
Ooh, that one looks nasty. And, man, this guy took a flight, Nation. This is crazy. 525 truck, I believe. 526 truck.
Oh, damn.
Riding next to the 14 right here and uncontrollably bouncing like a crackhead. Oh, no, he moved up the track, and, wow, he must have caught a glitch, and look at the air the guy got. You think he's a frequent flyer now? But what is with the uncontrollable bouncing here? This is just... Is he going for style points at the end of the crash? That's what I'm wondering here.
It kind of looked that way.
There may be something to this, Nation. That's all I'm saying.
I'll give him an 8.5.
All right, so Nation's going to give him an 8.5. I'm going to go with I'm going to go about the same, Nation, an 8.5, because I think that
Okay.
the extra bouncing at the end added enough style to just push it over that 8.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
I absolutely think so.
I mean, we're professionals at this, and I'm telling you that I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So,
That's what it looked like.
all right, we're down to 28% on the drop frames, Nation. So it has to be getting a little bit better. We ain't spazzing out as bad. It doesn't look like we're epileptic and seizing out all over the screen no more.
No, it doesn't.
And pit road's busy. Lag switch, Hal Eighmey said. That's right, installed on a broadcasting PC of all things. So we got Hal Eighmey in the YouTube Nation, but no Hal Eighmey in Discord with us or nothing. We see where we rate.
What the fuck is up with that?
We see where we rate now, don't we?
Yeah, I know. I know where I stand on the fucking food chain.
It's a broken food chain, ain't it?
It is.
Oh no, we're lagging again. Pit road's busy. I'll check my CPU usage, and it's down. I mean, that's the crazy part, Nation. But we keep going red, and we're dropping less frames than we were before, but we're still dropping them. You know what I mean?
Oh, Hal says he's on his way.
Don't threaten us, Hal Eighmey.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
So we're just gonna go down a little bit more here, Nation, and see what it does. We obviously got it to drop the other way, so let's try something else here. You know what I mean? The McDonald's
We can
line.
try it.
What did we get ourselves into here?
The shit we get into all the time.
Oh, we do it all the time. That's the WFO way. If we're not into some shit over here, then we're not at WFO Nation.
No, we'll get into some shit somewhere else.
But we are 16 of the 55 scheduled laps here tonight at Michigan. And we do have the Eighmey contract and Wednesday night Truck Series fun race, and it's the last one, Nation. Is next week will be
The very last one.
It is. Next week will be
The very last one.
Yes. Next week will be official racing.
Yeah, we'll be pooching the turkey next week.
Pooching the turkey, the start of season 9. Can you believe it? 9 seasons, Nation.
No, I can't believe we made it through half a season.
I think we've been messing around in the broadcast booth since like season 2.
Yeah, you're probably right.
About season 2, so a long time for us doing that.
Seriously, Hal? Really? Seriously? Come on, dude. Shut up, Vern.
Man, they're tearing you down tonight.
Why is it always me?
I don't know. They should be doing that to me. I'm the one with all the computer issues.
Yeah, no shit. I'm just sitting here in the goddamn laundry room.
You know what I had to actually do, Nation? I had to sacrifice the quality of the stream in order to get it from lagging so bad. I've never done that
I'm
before.
going to blame Hal.
So we got a new
No,
leader.
I think it's Hal's fault.
We got a new leader, Larry Dickerson, in the 25, and their green flag. And Dickerson ain't going to waste no time, man. He's going to hit the gas pedal, drive away from the 90. 0-3, though, is going to take him 3 wide right here. Dylan Bryant wants that P2 spot. Maybe the lead right here is Dickerson's backing up, and Bryant to the lead, Nation. Dylan Bryant from 3rd to 1st out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. 0-3 Pepsi truck is on a mission. See the bootlegger right there, Tommy Haynes back in the top 5, going around the 21 truck of Jake Blair. Now he's going to get around the 25 of Dickerson as well. 2 for 1, and we got a caution, Nation.
Son of a mama bitch.
Somebody wrecked, and we found him. 40 truck right here. So what happened to a feller? Oh, he got loose, Nation. Got down. It looked like he might have made contact with McCauley. And the 40's wadded up. He wadded her up, Nation.
Nation must have did his tires.
No, it wasn't
No,
McCauley.
there's how.
He got into the 18 there, Brian Beach, and the 40 went hard into the outside wall, and he may have got a few love taps. Somebody went off his front end and launched right there. I believe it even broke the feller's windshield out, Nation. You believe that? All right, we're on to something, though, because our drop frames are down to 24%. So I believe we fixed that issue. Hal, Eighmey, what are you up to, buddy?
Just getting home.
Just getting home. Missed the start of the race. You're going to have to slap them employees right next week and make sure that you were here for the season opener of Season 9, man.
That ain't just that.
Want to see that three-car and truck race for a championship. So you got other stuff going on besides work, Hal?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks, feller. Hopefully everything's okay.
So far, I guess.
I got other stuff going on, too. I know it's tough, man, and life gets in our way, and we try to do what we do to keep everything going here, you know. Got a lot of people. I feel like that if I got to step away for anything, that I let everybody down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, huh?
So I run
Hey,
my...
there's Bender.
Hey, we got the fender bender.
What the hell? That's been a long time since Bender's been in, Nation.
Yeah, it has. It's been a minute.
Over, under, Bender, over, under 2? Well, definitely can't be under 2, huh, Nation? It's going to be over 2 because we're already at 2. But that's not bad. We're 20 laps in, so... Thank you, Bender. It's good to be back. Did I lie, Nation?
No, you didn't lie, but hey, Bender, thanks for saying you're glad to see me too, you fuck.
See how that worked, Hal? We're Nation rated there.
Uh-huh.
Right at the bottom. You know what's going on in Nation's head all day is Amber's turds, right?
Damn.
That was just so many ways I fucked up.
It's Amber's turds. All right, back to the race in action right here.
He says over under 4. I'm going to go with 7.
Okay, Nation says 7. Hal, you want in on the over-under action?
I'm going to say it. Over.
What are you going with?
6.
All right, Hal's at 6. I am even at 4. We're almost halfway through with 2, so I'm going to go even at 4.
And I said 7, right?
Yep. So we got 4,
Okay.
6, and 7. All right, so let's see if one of us wins or none of us wins the caution count. But restarting up front is going to be the 03, that Pepsi truck of Dylan Bryant. And his outside is going to be the pole sitter right there, the 90 of Scott Patsa. Restarting third, you're going to see the 17 of the bootlegger, Tommy Haynes. And his outside in the 21 truck will be Jake Blair. Restarting fifth is going to be Darren Reeser. And then you got Wimbish outside in 56, and we're back to green flag racing one more time. I think that's for like the third time, Nation, or fourth. I don't know. Asking me or you, the village idiots, to do math is probably not the brightest thing to do, right?
No, that would be horrible.
That'd be like torture on us, wouldn't it?
Well, it'd be torture on them.
Yeah, so we went down to 22% drop frames now, so it looks like that is getting better. And man, we got a big wreck. I'm not kidding a bit, Nation. There were trucks sliding everywhere. Dave Bingle right here got a little bingled up, and 46 truck. Michael McCauley even caught up in this one. So what do you say, Nation? We go back and take a look and see what happened here. McCauley looks like he was a victim, that the action went down in front of him. And it was a big wreck. It might have started right up here around mid-pack. We had to back up a little bit, so we're going to see if we can find it. But the smoke's already happening. And that looks like the 46 stopped right there in the track. And nope, maybe not. He's tangled up with the 31, so let's see what happened between these guys up here. Keeping an eye on the 46 truck right here. Oh, contacted with the 34. 31, nowhere to go. 25, contact. He went back up the track. He made contact with another one or two. And we got the big one right here, lap 23, and that's going to put us under caution number 3, right after we went back from the green flag of caution number 2. So I only got one more to go, Nation.
And what do I got?
You got 3
4 more to go.
4 more. Hal's got 3. So meanwhile, they were just to pit road. Let's see if we're going to have any takers to pit road now, or if these leaders stay out. So we're going to find out right here. Still not quite, or are we? No. We are not quite to the halfway point, Nation.
Some of it.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite. We're just not there. So it's good to see the viewers in the broadcast. We do appreciate that over here at the WFO Racing Network on YouTube, and we try to bring you the best quality racing. And if it's broke, we'll try to fix it during the broadcast, won't we, Nation?
Oh, we'll try.
That's the commitment that we have to bring you a great broadcast.
Define great.
Every bit of that is a fucking lie, Nation.
A huge lie.
Every bit of it was a lie.
What was the thing we were saying before? Not accurate or something like that?
Not accurate at all. And the problem is we possibly don't even care. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at my little bag of cares and I don't see any.
My give a damn's busted.
It's all broke.
Single file restart.
Single file McCauley's on it, ain't he? So Michael McCauley said that's it. We're going to do a little green flag racing here, and we're going to do single file restart. He posted it in the damn YouTube chat, Hal. He ain't lying.
Yeah, I see that.
McCauley means business,
Yeah,
buddy.
Because I picked 7 and he don't want to see it get to 7.
Michael McCauley's like, I'm the admin of this one. Yeah.
Y'all sit the fuck down. I'll handle this.
Sit down and shut up, get in single file. We're about to straighten this shit out right here. Is that how you put it, McCauley? You're like, just sit down and shut up and get in single file. Is that how you imagined it went down, Nation?
That's how I'm hoping it went down.
What about you, Hal? You think it went down that way?
He's like, that's enough of this shit.
We're just making sure he wasn't too soft on him, you know what I mean? If you're too soft, them guys will be like, oh, he don't mean it, you know? Sometimes you just got to smack that hammer down, don't you, Hal?
Right.
You got to drive it home, man. I mean, you got to hammer it home. McCauley's got to be like, I'll shut this whole race down.
I'd give him $1 if he did that.
He must have too much crown. So
Hey, he was drinking.
we're going to be single file for the restart right here. Oh, they don't get it together. He's getting out of the truck, Hal. They better watch out then. The hammer comes out, don't it? A little bit of
Yep.
bottlenecking through the field, though. You can see some of them guys anticipating this start. We're back to green flag racing. I can tell you the only one in there that liked to see that single file restart was the 03 truck of Dylan Bryant, the leader. Right? But
I'm going to put my money there.
One of the things that does, though, is it will break the field up just a little bit where they're not all bunched together, and that's exactly what it's done right here. And in McCauley's defense, man, we still got 26 trucks actively on the racetrack. Going back to the 26th truck, which is the 526 of Daniel Kirby. So there's still a lot of trucks out there on the racetrack. We got 30 laps to go right here. 25 complete, not quite to the halfway point, couple laps away. And we got another caution flag. There's number 4. I don't know who it was or what color the train was that went around that time, Nation. I found it. So we're going to back up and see what got this feller off in the grass right here. Well, it looks like he was at the bottom of the racetrack, so I'm not real sure. Oh, outside wall right here. Goes down to the bottom, across the grass, slides back up the track, keeps it on the apron, maybe down in the grass again, and pulls to a stop right before pit road, and that looks like it's going to trigger caution flag number 4. This one's getting painful now, fellers.
And we're not even halfway.
We are just about halfway, Nation. We're going to hit the halfway point under caution flag number 4. And hopefully we're not boring the crap out of the viewers in the broadcast because, you know, we do our best. And Nation is the top broadcaster. He the top commentator in the fucking world. I think you hold the title for
commentator in the world. Y'all got bro.
I think you're like the top commentator in the galaxy now, right?
Holy shit.
Well, I mean, the alien action that you've had.
I mean, how many commentators say holy shit?
Well, there's only one that matters. That right, Hal?
Right.
No, shut up, Hal.
Multitasking. He's broadcasting and pressing clothes in the laundry room.
Man, Bender said he's going to...
No, I'm broadcasting and smoking a cigarette, so fuck you.
Bender said he's going to change over under to 8. That's fun.
No, fuck you. You can't change it. I picked 7.
Well, I'm at 4, and we're at that number now, so if McCauley cracks that hammer real hard, he might run half the people off, and we won't have no cautions no more, and I'll win the count. Because we are
2 more.
We're halfway through. So the leader, Dylan Bryant's going to pit, but Tommy Haynes in the 17 truck's going to remain on the racetrack. So Haynes is not going to pit. He's going to refuse to pit, but look who's up to 3rd. He had problems early, Nation, but the Coop is back, man. Bradley the Coop Cooper, Mr. Bojangles, in the 15 truck, riding in P3 right now. Halfway through the race, Nation.
Halfway.
So do you got any favorites in the race when we're talking about a driver? I mean, is there any favorites? Hal, you got a pick out there? Or?
I don't know.
Because McCauley's back here at 7th. So we got Michael McCauley in 7th. We got the Coop right here in 3rd. 17 of Tommy Haynes, a bootlegger, leading it. John Wimbish in the 56, his teammate back in 12. But you got some pretty fast guys in here. You got Brian Beach, Noel Coers. We seen him last week pretty quick in the trucks. And there's, Dylan Bryant just been at the front of this thing since it went green. 90 truck of Scott Patza. I don't know if he's in it anymore or not. He might have. Nope, he's here. He's 2 laps down now, so he's sitting on pit road. Patza, the pole sitter, having some issues. It's hard to pick one truck when there's several trucks that can pull it off, right, Nation?
Wasn't he the one that was spinning around on his lid?
There might be some truth to that.
There may or may not be.
There may or may not be some truth to it. We're
That's
not.
the one I was talking about, the lag switch bouncing around.
I thought you were talking about the lag in our broadcast.
No, I was talking about that truck.
Well, we did have a lot of lag going on in the broadcast, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a shitload.
We turned that down. We got it down to like 17% now, Nation. So obviously we corrected whatever the issue was. That's because we turned the bit rate down to a waffle.
It's a waffle.
We're
YouTube can't handle it.
we're basically streaming with a waffle now.
Waffle iron.
No, the waffle.
Yeah, I got one of those.
So we have one now that's going to turn into a boat anchor pretty soon. Because I'm going to make sure it is when I throw it in the damn water, Nation.
Just throw it outside.
I'll bring the
Ryan.
Jeep down there if you want to get there.
And put it in the ocean, make it an artificial reef. This thing weighs about 45 pounds. All right, green flag's out. Tommy Haynes going to take advantage of it, man, and he's gonna get him some truck links right here. He's like, maybe I do want a dozen truck links going into turn one. What do you got to say about it?
Truck links beef jerky.
And Coop said, you know what? I'll take you up on that. I'm going to move to second and chase you down. So the 15 of Bradley Cooper to second. And he's got the 9 truck, though, of Brent Carey. He's all over that tailgate, Nation. He's rubbing on it, loving on it. I don't know.
Got to give it some love.
Got to give that tailgate some love on the 15 truck there. And Coop's like, don't rub it too hard there. Oh, look at the 9 fighting back on the outside. Even tried to do a little side draft. Almost a little bit of door love from that, Nation. And the 9's going to go right back by the 15. 15 going to third, and John Haynes right there in the 3 truck. Oh, you hear that, Hal? He took your number because you weren't in it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody needs a razz whip.
So you got John Haynes in the 3, the 20 truck or 29 truck of Noel Cowers. Coers is behind him. We'll go with Coers. I think it's Coers, not Cowers, but Coers.
It's probably Howard.
Let's stop butchering names. We had a comment about our name butchering last week, Nation.
Dude, we butcher names all the time.
Do we have an apology to make for that being called out?
Oh yeah, that would be no.
No,
we don't.
apologize for our ignorance. It's in the top left-hand corner of the screen, the Village Idiots. So if your name is pronounced wrong, you can chalk it up to that shit up there in the top left-hand corner.
Exactly.
That's our disclaimer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right there. It's 3 words.
Because if we pronounce it wrong and you're not here to correct us, then guess what? That's your fucking name at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
All's fair in love and war, man. So 9 and 17, Tommy Haynes, the leader. He's got company now. Brent Carey in the 9 wants it, Nation. He's fighting for it. Will Tommy Haynes give it up? I doubt it.
I got that Eye of the Tiger song in my fucking head now.
That's the bootlegger up there. He's not going to roll over and give it away. And, man, Coop's going the wrong way, Nation. He's going backwards.
Well, fuck.
He's about to fall in the clutches here. The 56 of Wimbish and the, who's the other one down there? 29 of Noel Coers. Coers, I don't know. We're just going to call it like we hear it, or see it, or read it.
See it, breathe it.
That's why we
again,
pronounce
whatever.
stuff wrong, because they expect us to read it, Nation. That's what it is. Once you're over 40, your eyesight is not good enough to read small names anymore. And then
It might be a little bit over.
right, and when you get closer to 50, you just don't give a fuck to read it. You see what I mean?
I might be over 50.
Exactly. Do you get senior
And guess whose
citizen?
birthday's coming up?
Hey, do you get senior citizen discounts yet, Nation?
Fuck no.
Tell the truth.
Oh, hell no.
Is he getting discounts, Hal, or is he getting discounts?
I heard he's getting benefits.
Yeah. I got the benefit of living in the shittiest state in the union, so what else you want?
All right, 20 laps to go right here. Tommy Haynes, the bootlegger. 17 truck holding on to the lead, but he's got company with the 9 of Brent Carey. Oh, Carey sticking a nose, taking a look down to the bottom right there. But look at that 56 of John Wimbish close up on the bumper of both these guys.
He's going to stick his nose in the guy's ass.
Well, Wimbish has got a little fresher tires than those 2 trucks in front of him, and I think that's why he was so, quick to run these guys down, Nation. But that's his teammate up there, that 17 leading of Tommy Haynes, the bootlegger, so. But the 9 truck of Brent Carey. Oh, Carey's going to look to the inside for the lead right here, but, man, team orders are going to probably hold together right here, so we'll see how this works out. Wimbish is going to definitely go to the outside where his teammate's at. And that's going to do it for Carey's run for the lead, as John Wimbish is going to take the P2 spot away. So we got some drafting going on in the front now. And now we got caution number 5, so I'm officially out of the game, Nation.
Not me.
I'm officially out. We're going to try to find who wrecked and where they wrecked at, and what the name of that wrecker was. I don't know. I think he might have disconnected, so let's try that. 26 is going to slow it down, lock up the brakes, but he's off the racetrack, but they still throw a caution flag for that. He pulled down to the bottom to disconnect, and they threw a caution, Hal.
Yeah, that's a little.
That's bullshit on iRacing's part. That's twice where, what the driver did was either tow or disconnect, and iRacing threw a caution for it. If they're down below the racing surface, come on. You know what I mean? So they need to work on that a little bit, because that is not right at all. Both those trucks were clearly below the racing surface, and those guys were trying to get out of that truck. And it threw the caution both times, so I hate it for these guys in the race, anyone watching. And that probably it's at least accounted for 2 cautions here tonight. So we're getting, once again, screwed, ain't we, Nation?
Screwed again.
Colley's going to have to put the band hammer on that flagger.
That's right. Yeah, McCauley's running the race, so how's this going down tonight, Hal? Whose fault is this? Who can we blame this on?
Nation.
What the fuck did I do?
Well, I mean,
Through the caution.
You were clearly the logical choice to blame it on right here. Clearly.
Okay.
Man, look at the race off pit road. The bootlegger's going to hold them off. I don't think all of them. I think Brian Beach, he might have, I don't know. He pitted a couple laps before the caution, apparently. I don't know. Maybe he was on pit road. You know what I mean? Maybe he wasn't, but he's your leader. Coop's going to come back out in 4th. Brent Carey back in 5th. McCauley, though, still hanging on in the top 10 there in the 7th position with the dirty little turd made. Where'd Nation go?
I don't know.
He left us, Hal.
Yeah, maybe he's got to go to work.
He couldn't take it no more. Oh, he probably had to go clock in. You're probably right. So we still got 16 laps to go. Caution flag number 5. One more and we hit 6, Hal.
Yeah, huh?
And they had a pretty good green flag run the last time, so.
Yeah, depending how close it gets to the end. Nation might be closer.
Yeah. So 15 laps to go, 40 laps complete at Michigan for the Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series Fun Race. And I hated to have to turn the bit rate down on the broadcast, Hal, but it definitely took care of the frame drops we had.
Still looks okay.
So it took care of the drop frames, and we're 2x2. Lights are out on that Silverado pace truck, and we're probably going to go back to racing pretty soon. Brian Beach up front's the leader. Tommy Haynes, 17 truck. So you got the 18 leading it, 17 in second, 56 in third. 15 in fourth, and the 9 truck there. Brent Carey back in the 5th position. McCauley again in the 81 truck. The Little Mermaid back in the 7th spot. And they're 2x2x2. This nation would say all the way out of the gate. We had a lot of trucks start tonight, Hal.
Yeah, I've seen that.
After a lot of cautions, we probably have a lot of guys that wish they hadn't started tonight.
Right.
All right, so pace truck is in. And we're back to green flag racing. We had the third place truck there. Just that guy disappeared, Hal Eighmey. Oh, he's back. That's Wimbish. He was gone for a hot minute. I was getting a little concerned. But he's back, man. And that battles for that top spot. Beach has got it, and Haynes wants it. Haynes takes a look to the outside, now the inside. And we have a battle for the lead. Maybe. We do now. 17 truck, a Tommy, the bootlegger Haynes is right there. Oh, Nation's phone's about to go dead. Brent carrying the 9 truck, working the bottom. Beach taking the bottom line across the line there. He's going to drift up in front of the 17 to try to get the draft. The 17's going to move in to the bottom here, and he might take the lead now, Hal. He goes all the way to the bottom, going to float up in front of the 18, and that's going to put the 17 of Tommy the bootlegger Haynes up front. Now he's going to pull down to the bottom to pick up his teammate. But his teammate's going to truly take the bottom, and he's going to drive around the 17, so that's going to put John Wimbish to the lead. We got Cooper back here battling with the 9. Coop in the 15 truck tonight. Then the 29 of Noel Coers there working the back of the 9. Coer's going to give him a little bit of room, but that's going to push the 9 around the 15, and now the 9's going to pull up next to the 15 and try to put Coop back another spot. Coop has a little help with the 30, but I'll tell you that 30 who was helping him was just blinking out, in and out all the time there, Hal.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Got the 03, that Pepsi truck right there. Dylan Bryant, great run last night in the ARCA car. Strong here early in the race, but he got shuffled back on a pit stop, and the guy ain't really been able to make up for it. So Dylan Bryant trying right here. He's working at it. Wimbish in the lead. 17 of Haynes under fire for second once again. Brian Beach in the 18 is going to take it. Man, a little bit of side drafting between the 9 and the 17 as the 9's going to drop down to the bottom in front of him. And Bryant, man, doing a hell of a job in that 03 on that outside line right there. Tommy Haynes suffering after that caution. Losing a few spots. He might fall out of the top 5. And he does as Coers in the 29's going to go around. And just as soon as he tried to jump back in line, here comes a 30 truck of Brian Campbell. Ooh, we got a truck shooting to the bottom. That looks like the 29 truck of Coers. That's going to knock him out of line. The 17's going to take advantage of it, and he's going to get back one of those 5 spots. And Coers had to save his truck, so that's going to put the bootlegger Tommy Haynes back in the top 5. And Wimbish still has the lead over the 18 truck of Brian Beach, but they might not want to look in their mirror because that 0-3 of Dylan Bryant's there, Hal.
He's coming.
Oh, 17 might have kissed the wall up there. He drove way up the racetrack. Not sure what happened, but he drove way up the track. He's behind the 30, and the 30's blinking out a little bit. Behind him now, you got the 34. That patriotic truck is going to be Brady Blair. Then you got Coop in the 15. 42 of Austin Stevens. Larry Dickerson's 25, so you got some pretty good trucks in this mix. Go back a little farther, you'll find the 46 of Troy Leonard. 93 here, Shane Bliss. Scotty Stepp, 48 truck. He's all by himself. Some of those guys have been a little disconnected. I don't know what happened to Haynes earlier. He hit the outside line. It looked like he might have kissed the outside wall, but he's coming back again now. Truck looks like it is picked up momentum as he's going to go around the 30 of Brian Campbell once again here. Maybe. They're side by side. He's trying to go around them. Man, that action up in front of him. We do got a truck in the wall. That's the 29 of Coors. I'm trying to catch up to him back here, and I can't. There he is, outside wall. He's going to drive the Lucas Oil truck to the bottom of the track right here, and we're going to see if this triggers a caution, Hal. We know this has been causing caution, so let's see. He's under the yellow line on the apron. That Lucas Oil 29 truck is the one we're keeping an eye on right here on the broadcast. 5 caution flags tonight so far. 6 laps to go, Hal. Nope, he's going to make it to pit road safely. We're going to stay green flag and racing. And your leader is still going to be the 56 truck right there, John Wimbish. He's going to have the 18 of Brian Beach and the 0-3 of Dylan Bryant right behind him. Brent Carey in the 9's falling back a little bit. Brian Campbell in the 30. 17 of Tommy Haynes, and he's got company with the 34 right there, Brady Blair. The race is on. Haynes just trying to bottom once again to get by that 30 truck, but if he can't get the 34 to go down there and help him, he's in trouble. And he barely got back in line that time. Once again, going to go to the bottom. Will the 34 go with him? That's the question. Looks like the 25 and the 15 have caught up with these guys, too. You got to have help. Who's going to go where, right, Hal?
Right. Little draft would help. Got to figure out who you're going to go with.
Oh, he cleared the 30 that time, but the 30's going to try to do the crossover. And he might pull it off. We'll have to wait and see. Nope. Tommy Haynes is going to take the spot back. That will be the 5th position, so that's going to put Tommy Haynes back in the top 5. And the next one in line in front of Haynes, and he's going to go after him, is the 9 truck right there of Brent Carey. So Haynes is going to pull up right on the back of him. And I'll tell you what, these guys have fallen a little bit behind the top 3. And as far as the top 3 goes, Beach is kind of drifting back into the clutches right here of the 18 truck, and I don't know what happened to the leader. Wimbish is going to drop to the bottom, and they're going to, Beach and the 0-3 are going to go around them, Hal.
I think he hit the wall.
So John Wimbish in the 56 working the bottom, 0-3 right there, moving to second. That's going to be Dylan Bryant. Dylan Bryant's Pepsi truck ran up front early in the race, dropped back for most of the race, 2 to go, and that 0-3's coming alive, Hal. He's all over the back, and he might have touched the outside wall right there, too. He's going to fall off a few truck lengths to the 18. I think he pulled up behind that 18, close to that wall, and didn't see it, Hal.
Yeah.
Sometimes that'll happen. You can't see it for the truck in front of you, and you end up bouncing off of it a little bit.
Yeah, or he got into it and it got loose being that close to the truck.
Brian Beach at the line, one to go. White flags out this time. So that 0-3 might have one more opportunity, and he's going to take it, move right to the bottom. Going to try to get a run right here. I would just try to set him up down the back straightaways. We got contact back behind him in third, Hal. Wimbish contact, a little bit of trouble. He's going to fall back. And this is going to be Dylan Bryant's last chance to get around Brian Beach. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. The 18 truck is the leader. I don't think the 03 is going to have anything for him all the way to the line, Hal. No. Your winner, Brian Beach at the 18. So good job holding on to it there. And I think the 0-3 touching that wall a little bit is what killed him now. I think that's what killed his chance. With 2 to go, he gets in the outside wall a little bit, loses some truck links, and I don't think he could recover.
Yeah, you had to make that momentum back up.
Yeah, it's just so hard to recover from that. So Brian Beach in the 18 truck is going to be the winner tonight. Really good racing we've seen, especially after we got all the phantom cautions and stuff out of the way, Hal. I mean, we had maybe three or four really legitimate cautions, and then we had 2 that were just ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you take the 2 ridiculous ones around at Michigan for 35, 34 guys that don't race around each other all the time, I think it was a really good outcome. And Brian Beach right here, we're going to watch an 18 truck. Going to burn it down, I'm sure. Any bit of fuel or tires he's got left, might as well spend it now because he drove the wheels off that thing on that last run there to secure the victory here at Michigan. On our final Wednesday night fun race, the Eighmey Contract and Wednesday night Truck Series fun race, this is our final one, Hal.
Yeah, we'll be starting the regular season.
And here we go back with the naked HD bullshit. Why can't YouTube do anything about that?
It's probably a bot.
Well, it's definitely a bot, but, I mean, come on. They have bots that can come after you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, we do that off our algorithm. Yeah, well, get your algorithm to remove dumbasses like this. So that's gonna do it for your broadcast tonight. Your final fun race Wednesday nights here. Next week it's regular season stuff, so we gotta get a little bit more serious. Can't have so much fun, can we, Hal?
That's right.
Damn, why do we run regular seasons if we can't have fun?
Oh, we have fun.
I know we do. Now McCauley's going to time that dude out until the end of time. He's going to keep doing it. All right, so any of you that haven't got your numbers straightened out that plan on racing season 9 at WFO, this is your 6-day warning because Tuesday night the ARCA series starts. That's in 6 days. And then in 7 days right back here at 8 p.m. practice will open. And we need the numbers straightened out before you take your car and enter the race. Get into the iRacing room. Right, Hal?
Yep.
We need to have the numbers straightened out before you do that. So if you're racing over at WFO, then you might want to get in Discord. Get a hold of, I think Macaulay has an Excel sheet on it. So Michael Macaulay be a good one to just put it in Discord. I mean, that's the best place to work it out, and you'll get a reply. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the broadcast, and we come back and got to do a few of these fun races, which is, it's been fun to do. And we had our memorial race last week, so It's hard to believe, but after 8 seasons, we're finally ready to start season 9, Hal.
That's right. Finally.
May 31st, Macaulay.
Are you out your fucking mind?
So May 31st is going to be the official date. Race number 1 of 15 for the ARCA series next Tuesday night. And then I guess June 1st for the truck series is going to be the first official race. So, season 9, man. Hard to believe it. 9 seasons, Al.
I know.
9 seasons, and damn it, I feel older for it.
Oh, yeah.
My computer's definitely older. I had a beat on it tonight, but I got the drop frames to come down, and we're down to 11.8% now. So once we got that straightened out, man, it went pretty smooth, didn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
So thank everyone who come out to race tonight. I want to thank all the new members who've joined WFO. Today alone, the Discord was blown up. So thank everybody for that. It's really good to see the new faces over here, and it's going to be a fun season, Hal.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be exciting.
It'll be a fun season, and hopefully we can get Hal to get things worked out where he can make it in here and race for a championship in the 3 truck. And, man, some of these guys are meaning business, Hal.
I know.
There's some fast guys. You got the 03 there, Dylan Bryant. Give me a fit last night in the ARCA car. And I thought he was going to win the darn thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he come home third, and tonight, again, showing the strength that he might win it and brings it home second. So I can tell you that the win for that 03 is coming pretty soon, Hal.
Be soon.
Yep. And then we got the bootlegger Tommy Haynes over here. He showed speed tonight. He was fast. The 56 of John Wimbish. I mean, Dickerson. Even seen Larry Dickerson's car up there for a bit. So we've got some fast people in here. And we know a lot of the regulars are fast too, Hal.
Yep.
And hopefully it don't lead to too many problems. The first couple of races, you're getting used to racing around everybody. Get used to racing around them.
That's it.
The regular guys at WFO are a good group of guys, great group of drivers, just a lot of nice people. So don't ruin it. That's the only thing I can say, right, Hal? They
That's
just
right.
come back and change their name a little bit, and they're right back to spamming the bullshit again, too. So that's all they do, Hal. Thank you, YouTube. Now I got to go to church and pray this out. That right, Hal?
Yeah, right.
Hal, right.
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 Wrong. You sons of bitches.
All right, so the user's messages will be hidden now. So he'll have to change his name again. You can stop, Macaulay. I hit all the messages, so they won't show up no more. And plus, you can stop anyway because I'm killing the stream, ain't I, Hal?
Yeah.
We want to thank everyone for tuning in. If you liked what you've seen, give us a like. If you didn't, I'm sure there's some intermediate basket weaving or something going on YouTube, ain't there, Hal?
It's got to be something.
Don't they have like a competition for that shit anymore? So go watch.
Yep.
Go watch that
Watch
bullshit.
it.
Go watch that and Catcher in the Rye or whatever you want to. But we're gonna have fun over at WFO. But we want you to have a good night. Want to see everybody back next Tuesday night when we kick off Season 9 at the WFO Racing League. Thank you for tuning in and have a